let's check it out. Oh, come on in. Check out the place.
Come on, Rosie. Come on.
All right.
What's wrong with this?
It's actually not, the water's not coming on. I just tried to turn the water on.
It's gotta get all the air out of the system.
Oh, okay.
So you just leave it like this, and then all of a sudden you'll hear it sputtering.
Oh, here it is.
You hear it?
So we have a 25-gallon water tank underneath here that we can run our water on. Oh, here it comes. It's so good to have running water. Oh.
Come on, turn it off.
I love that we have water. This is our bed. We have our skylight that is dripping right now that we gotta fix. We have our refrigerator. It's just a refrigerator, it's not a freezer. We have our shower right here that we use towels at the moment until we get our shower curtains.
Yeah.
We have our toilet that Lovell's sitting on, also Rosie's bed.
Yeah.
And we have our closet right here.
It's still, everything, you know, some stuff is not painted. This was just cut the other day, so,
Yep.
you know, let me move this over, sit down, because I'm just in the way. Close this door too.
So did you give your van a name?
Culture
Yeah.
Van.
Culture Van. We love it.
Yep.
So for those, okay. So for those who don't know, what or who inspired you to start the van life?
Well, what inspired us to start the van life was basically us being in $50,000 of consumers' debt, credit card debt. We were broke. We needed to get out of that very terrible situation. And, you know, it was the highest expense. Rent is the highest expense for, I think, everyone's budget. So we had to slice that and cut off that debt. I still have issues with living in the van, like living on the side of the street, because we're urban dwellers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And being on the side of the road, it's like noises all throughout the night. And I don't know if someone's trying to, like, you know, lurk around the car yet. Well, our system, we have a security system, but it was really hard for us to understand, like, well, really hard for me to get comfortable with van life. Because anybody could be trying to break it in at any time, so it was really hard for me. He seemed to have a really good time adjusting to it.
Yeah, it was nothing for me. It was just, it was the decision that I made, and I was looking good. You know.
What advice would you give to aspiring van dwellers or those who's ready to start this lifestyle?
The advice I would give to people that want to start this lifestyle is have an emergency fund. Like, I see people doing the GoFundMe, and that's fine, but it's fine to jump in, because we jumped in, we had an emergency fund, and we were in $50,000 in debt. But if you are actually planning to get in this lifestyle more than 30 days or more than a month, more than 3 months, I would say emergency fund is really important, because our vehicle breaks. This is a new vehicle. We have really low mileage, but it still mess up on us all the time. And we have to go and say, oh, let's use our emergency fund to get the engine looked at or get a safety check or, you know, a lot of things.
The biggest thing with that, though, is that I put the wrong fuel in the tank, and it caused a lot of money worth of damage. So, and you know, usually you can just call the tow. You're supposed to stop, call the tow. Nope. We drove on the freeway, and then we tried to turn it on, and then destroyed the fuel system. We need a full fuel system replacement. So, you know, and then there's other expenses. Sprinters are known for, you know, having some things. So, you know, that sucks. But the big thing was that fuel mishap, human error on my part.
Now, where can people find you on social media?
Well, people can find us on Lovell in Paris, IG, and Nomads on YouTube.
Yeah, so if you type novel culture in Instagram, it might pop up, but Lovell, Lovell, A-N-D, Paris, Paris.
Yes, and that concludes the tour of the Culture Van Crib. All right, we out.